Have you ever wondered how to hatch brine shrimp at home? Embarking on this journey is not only fascinating but also incredibly rewarding. Brine shrimp, tiny aquatic creatures packed with nutrition, make an excellent live food source for a variety of our aquatic companions. By hatching brine shrimp eggs at home, you're providing your pets with a fresh quality meal, while also controlling the environment and the hatch rate. Plus, it's an exciting addition to your aquarist adventure. What do you need to start? Just a few essentials: brine shrimp eggs, a clear container or hatchery tank, an air pump with an air stone, non-iodized salt, a heater depending on your ambient temperature, and a light source. With these in hand, you're ready to take the plunge into the world of brine shrimp hatching. With the right materials and a little knowledge, you can have your very own brine shrimp hatchery. The adventure awaits. Let's dive in. Now let's dive into the step-by-step process of setting up your brine shrimp hatchery. First off, we start with preparing the saltwater solution. For this, mix non-iodized salt with dechlorinated water in your hatchery container. A rough guideline is to use about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of salt per quart of water. Make sure the salt is completely dissolved before moving to the next step. Next, it's time to introduce the stars of the show, the brine shrimp eggs. Sprinkle them into the saltwater solution. The amount will depend on your feed requirements, but as a starting point, consider using a teaspoon per quart. Now we're on to aeration, a crucial step for the development of your brine shrimp. Connect your air pump to the air stone and place it in the container. This will keep the eggs in suspension and provide them with the necessary oxygen for growth. The fourth step is all about setting the right environment. Place your hatchery in a well-lit area or use a dedicated light source to encourage the hatching process. The ideal hatching temperature ranges between 77 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. If your ambient temperature is lower than this, consider using a heater to maintain the required range. Finally, we come to a step that requires a bit of patience: waiting for the hatch. Brine shrimp eggs typically hatch within 24 to 48 hours under optimal conditions. During this period, keep the hatchery aerated and lit to ensure a successful hatch. After 24-48 hours, you should see your brine shrimp hatching. Remember, setting up a brine shrimp hatchery at home is not just about providing a nutritious food source for your aquatic pets. It's also about the joy of nurturing life, the satisfaction that comes from self-reliance, and the endless fascination of observing one of nature's most remarkable life cycles. So get ready to embark on a rewarding journey, and happy hatching! Once your brine shrimp have hatched, it's time for harvesting. After 24 to 48 hours, switch off the aeration and allow a few minutes for the shells and unhatched eggs to settle. The live brine shrimp, attracted to the light, will swim upwards. Gently siphon them out using a fine mesh net or pipette. Remember to rinse them with fresh water before serving them up as a nutritious meal for your aquarium pets. Now let's talk about some tips to ensure the success of your hatchery. First, maintain high water quality. Use clean, dechlorinated water, and make sure the salinity is just right. Second, make it a habit to harvest brine shrimp regularly. This gives your pets fresh food and allows you to start new batches for a continuous supply. Lastly, store any unused brine shrimp eggs in a cool, dry place to maintain their viability. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to running a successful brine shrimp hatchery. Hatching brine shrimp at home is not just an exciting endeavor, but also a rewarding one. It provides a fresh, nutritious food source for your aquatic pets, contributing significantly to their health and vitality. Moreover, it gives you the joy of creating a thriving ecosystem right in your living space. So why not take the plunge? Set up your own brine shrimp hatchery. Embark on this brine shrimp hatchery journey and enhance your aquatic pet's diet with home-hatched brine shrimp.